Some places don't want visitors, especially after midnight. You can feel it the moment you step too close. This happened to Ethan Walker, and even now, he wishes he had ignored the phone. It was 12:47 a.m. The pizza shop was empty in that quiet, unnatural way that only happens after midnight. The rain had just stopped, the kind that leaves the air thick, heavy, hard to breathe. Fog pressed itself against the windows like it was listening. I was there that night. I remember how the silence felt louder than the ovens. Ethan was wiping the counter, already thinking about going home. College in the morning, bills piling up, life moving forward, one tired step at a time. That's when the phone rang. Just once. No cheerful jingle, no double ring, one sharp sound. Ethan picked it up. At first, all he heard was static, then breathing, slow, shallow, and a man's voice, whispering, not sick, not drunk, just wrong. 4 specialty pizzas. The words sounded like they were being pushed out of a tired mouth, like it hurt to speak. Ethan glanced at the clock. 12:47 a.m. Closing time had already passed. Then the man said the address. Blackwood Road. Ethan froze. Everyone knew that road. No lights, no houses, just woods. And an old farmhouse people pretended didn't exist. It was outside the delivery zone. Ethan hesitated. He looked toward the manager's office, empty. Mr. Harris was already gone. The man on the phone didn't rush him, didn't repeat himself, just breathed. Ethan thought about the money, big order, good tip, and he needed cash. So he said yes. That was the mistake. The ride started normal enough. At first, then the streetlights ended. Cell service disappeared. The forest swallowed the road. Trees leaned in close, branches twisting overhead like ribs. The road cracked and narrowed, forcing Ethan to slow down. The GPS froze, then went black. That's when the radio turned on by itself. Static, then children laughing, soft, distant, happy. Ethan's hands tightened on the handlebars, then silence. Blackwood Road appeared ahead, like a scar cutting through the woods. At the end of it stood the farmhouse, old, rotting, windows dark, no cars, no lights, no sound. It didn't look abandoned. It looked forgotten. Ethan called Mr. Harris. No answer. He considered leaving. That's when a single light flicked on inside the house. Just one room, like the house was watching him decide. Ethan rang the doorbell. Nothing. He rang it again. Footsteps, slow, heavy. The door opened by itself. Inside, the air was stale. Dust hung in the yellow glow of a dim bulb. Furniture sat covered in sheets, like bodies under cloth. The door closed behind him. Not slammed, closed, as if it had always planned to. "Hello?" Ethan called out. No answer. Then he saw the cat. Black, thin. It darted across the hallway and vanished into a room. That room's light turned on. An old television flickered to life. Static. And the sound of children giggling. Inside the room sat 2 little girls, identical, pale skin, same dresses, same smiles. They didn't blink, didn't move, just stared. Ethan asked where their parents were. That's when their eyes turned white, milk-colored, empty. Their laughter stretched, warped, like something pretending to be human. Slowly, they raised their fingers, pointing behind him. Ethan turned. The temperature dropped. Behind him stood a tall shape, a woman, black from head to toe. No face, just shadow. The smell of damp earth filled the room. She didn't walk. She slid. The pizza boxes fell from Ethan's hands. Lights flickered violently. The girls laughed louder. The walls felt closer. Breathing became impossible. Ethan ran. Outside, his bike wouldn't start. In the rear-view mirror, the woman stood at the gate, the girls beside her, watching. The tire exploded. Fog rolled in thick and fast. They began moving toward him, not rushing, never rushing. Ethan ran into the woods. Branches clawed at him. He hid behind a tree, shaking. That's when he heard it. A whisper right behind his ear. "You came back." Sirens cut through the night. Everything stopped. The police found nothing. No furniture, no electricity, no signs of life. The house was empty. The next morning, Ethan learned the truth. 3 years earlier, a woman and her twin daughters had been murdered there. Bodies never found. Case unsolved. The house sealed. No deliveries logged, ever. Ethan quit that night. He still wakes up screaming, because sometimes they don't order pizza because they're hungry. They order to see who's still brave enough to come.